Hey, what's up? My name is Shiloh. I am about to be 21, and this is my first video entry of being pregnant. Yay! Currently, I'm in my 8th week. Today is Thursday. My 8th week started Monday, so 2 months. That's awesome for me. I've actually experienced multiple miscarriages, so I'm very terrified with this one. Any pain I get, any type of feeling I get, but the plus thing, okay, if any of you mommies out there are worried about cramping, it is completely normal. Your body is stretching. You have a new life inside of you sharing your body with you. So here, how was your uterus? So here's the little baby. So it's got to start growing because it's going to get bigger. Weird analogy. My symptoms so far have been morning nausea, morning sickness all day. I'm one of those people, I don't know why, I wake up nauseous, I eat lunch, feel nauseous, I eat dinner, feel nauseous, go to bed nauseous. Don't always throw up. It depends on if my baby doesn't like it. Personally, me, Chinese food, no. You new mommies out there, you guys have to be careful of MSG. It can actually, you can have an allergic reaction and possibly have a miscarriage. So for me, I ate Chinese food and my feet swelled and got burning hot and got very, very red. It was so weird, but it was kind of cool because it was like a part of pregnancy. I was like, yay. Another symptom is I crave pickles. I do not like sweets. So I really think I'm having a boy. Yeah, I've actually had multiple miscarriages, so I'm very, very scared. But new mommies out there, don't worry. If you cramp, it's completely normal. It's because, you got a new life inside of you and your body is stretching, and it's called round ligament pain. And that is basically where your ligaments, your muscles are stretching, especially around the hips and like the lower under the belly button area. But because I have had multiple miscarriages, any cramp scares me. Like if I move too fast, I get a sharp stabbing pain, but I'm really small. I'm currently a size 3, so I don't even look pregnant. Um, but one thing before I knew I was pregnant that I had was I love taking showers. I would get in and get out and then just want to hop back in. Another thing is nails. If you notice that your nails are starting to crack and they just look like you're not getting enough nutrients, that might be a sign. That's how it was for me, along with my toenails. They started getting darker, kind of nasty. For me, I missed my period. I've always been irregular, but for the past 2 months, my period started on January 1st. The last one was February 1st. March 1st came around, no period. So I waited about 12 days and then I took a pregnancy test on March 13th and no, February 13th, and it came up positive. I was I was not expecting that, but actually, how I got a feeling I was pregnant is for the past 3 days before I took the pregnancy test, I was just raging. I was very angry. I could not control myself. I was just getting very mad, and I was having very intense dreams. That is a part of pregnancy. So if your dreams are more vivid, more intense, if you dream about baking, babies, flowers, fish for one is a good sign. So if you dream of anything like that, get yourself a pregnancy test. Boobs. Another thing before I knew I was pregnant, my left nipple actually turned purple and very dark, and it was erect, and it was very painful. Your nipples are going to be very sensitive, and in the first 2 months, it depends on your size. They might or not, may not. But for me, I went from a B to a C in literally like a week. So, also, if you notice a change in your nipples, if you notice some veins, get yourself checked out. Also, I noticed when I took a shower, sometimes it's not always true because I have hypoglycemia, so my veins are already kind of more prominent and pop out. But when I would take a shower, the veins in my breast and in my tummy became very blue, and you could actually see them. It was kind of cool. Um, I haven't had too many symptoms of pregnancy, besides nausea, very, very sore breasts. Oh, also back pain. Yeah, you're going to get it. It's going to be on the base of your spine, your lower spine. So if you are in a committed relationship, have your man rub your back or just find someone. Pillows. Invest in lots and lots of pillows. Also make sure that you do not get overheated. Me personally, I don't know, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. But me personally, I get hot all the time. Like I need two fans on me and I'm always feeling like I'm sweating. Be careful of that because if you overheat yourself, there is a risk of miscarriage. So make sure you don't overheat yourself. But you do get cold easily. Me, I'm either really hot or I'm really, really cold. So it's hard to counterbalance that. I've been loving drinking pickle juice. That's definitely a sign. Pickle juice. Yeah, one morning I woke up and that's my first thought was pickles. That's all I wanted. Cheese. I've been craving a lot of cheese, nachos. Do be careful. If you do like cheese, that's fine to eat it, but make sure it's 2% because that's less of a risk of constipation. Too much cheese, you won't be able to poop, and constipation is part of pregnancy, unfortunately. And me personally, I have irritable bowel syndrome, so I already have issues with that, so it does kind of feel like rocks. It hurts. Um, Also, if you do get some cramps, or you feel overheated water, you have to make sure that you are hydrating yourself. Personally, all we have is tap at the moment, so I was a little scared that tap, the mercury levels was going to be a problem, but drink it. Do what you gotta do. I do get very tired, very, very tired. Sometimes I'll just fall asleep on my friends will be talking to me and I'll just be out because pregnant. It wears on your body, but it's the most awesome thing. I've actually had three dreams of my baby. Each one, he's the same little boy. He looks exactly like my boyfriend did as a baby. So me, I'm predicting a boy because I hear that if you're less into sweets and you're more into solid food, um like meat, all I want is meat. Honestly, like I don't really like pasta dishes, like tomato sauce. That's disgusting. Used to love it. But meat, I have been craving meat, turkey, ham, hamburger meat, all that stuff. Um, One thing I do suggest is because some mothers to be say they do not like prenatal vitamins, gummies, prenatal gummies are the fucking, excuse my French, they are the best because they're actually, they got a lot of good orangey and mango flavors. So fruits and vegetables are the best. Pineapples, if you are having troubles holding down food, applesauce, yogurt. Be careful of pudding. Me personally, the other day I was eating some pudding and I was eating Doritos at the same time. And then I had a bite of my friend's sandwich and it had a lot of sandwichy stuff on it. And I threw it all up in the parking lot. It was so gross. Doritos and pudding are not a good mix. So, God, I warn you there. It's kind of weird, but you might also get shoulder pain and numbness in your leg. It's not common, but for me, I do get a lot of numbness in my right leg, and that's because the baby is placed on I forgot what it's called, but it's a nerve in your stomach. So you might want to get it checked out. My first ultrasound is March 31st, so it's in about less than a week, and then I'll see exactly where I am. How I found out I was pregnant, I took a pregnancy test. It came up positive pretty quickly, and then I went to the hospital 2 days later. They did a blood test, and I got it confirmed. Doctors, yeah, you're pregnant. It does scare me though, because I have had multiple miscarriages. But as long as you don't stress yourself out, drink lots of water, take it at ease. One thing I do suggest is classical music. Even if you don't like it, it's great for your baby because if you put your phone or whatever the sound up to your belly, he listens to it or she, they, whoever you're having, and it actually helps stimulates the brain growth. And my cousin did it with her baby, and it said that it actually prepared him for a more stable sleep schedule. So when he came out of the womb, he was more prone to go to sleep at a certain time. So if you stick to a schedule with that, he'll know it from the womb. And also, classical music is very relaxing for yourself. That's one thing. You gotta always stay relaxed. Make sure yourself is comfortable. you're going to feel a lot of discomfort. For me, when I'm sleeping at night, oh my gosh, it's hard for me to find a really comfortable position. But the left side is the best position to lay on because of the blood flow in your body. I don't know, it's scientifically proven it's better. Um, but yeah, so I'll show you guys my bump. Currently, it is not too big, but it is there. I am 8 weeks pregnant currently. This is the front view, and then that is the side view. So I'm very tiny, and there's a better view. This is another thing you'll notice if you kind of notice a curve right here at your belly. That's what I noticed. But yeah, I love it. I'm so excited. This is gonna be my first baby. I have a feeling he's a boy. So if you're a new mommy to be and you kind of have intuition, you're probably right because mommies know best. Let me see. Do I have anything else? Be careful of ramen. Ramen is made out of wax. When I was the first week before I knew I was pregnant, that's all I could stomach was ramen. But make sure you don't eat too much. You're actually supposed to stay away from it because it's made out of wax and it's not healthy at all. Also, be careful of your fish intake. Fish is super healthy for you, but it's not good for pregnant people. You can have tuna, just very rarely. I read somewhere that you shouldn't have peppermint, but me personally, I like peppermint tea. It is good. The best thing to drink if you're having problem with insomnia is chai tea because chai is used as a relaxing supplement even in therapy. So when you're pregnant, it's even better. It's kind of weird, but be careful not to get too cold to where you shiver too much because for me personally, it makes me cramp if I'm like super cold or something. I don't know. But you're gonna notice a lot of weird things. Your body's changing. For instance, I got like weird wart things on my elbows. Another thing is acne. You're it's already starting for me. But yeah, so I'm super excited. I'll keep you all posted. Wish me luck. Thanks for watching. God bless y'all, new mommies.